Hi, welcome to Eden's Living. I'm Susan Pierce. Just kidding, just kidding. I'm Dr. Delane Graytop. I'm a regular guest here on Eden's Living, and I have our lovely hostess here, Susan Pierce, because I get to be a guest interviewer today, which is so fun, and I get to actually
ask me the questions.
Ask you the questions. Now it's going to be 20 questions right now, and we get to hear about your story, which is so important, which is why you're making this show in the first place.
Right.
And you are making such a wonderful show, and I just have to shout out to you for this, that it is amazing that you are bringing this to people and that they get to learn it. And I would like to know what led you here.
What led me here? Well, back in 1995, I had a 5-car pileup. And I was a pharmaceutical rep. I was doing biotech, respiratory medicine, cardiovascular, thinking I owned the world. Life was great. And then in a split second, I was in a 5-car pileup and found myself on a backboard, excruciating pain, and even called on this hospital. And the way they came in to let me know, they're like, Miss Pierce, you probably have a C1, C2 fracture. You're going to be in orthopedic surgery and you'll never walk. And they just left out of my room. And I sat there going, on a backboard, 25 years old, I was playing co-ed softball. I was playing a shortstop. So you can tell I was an athlete growing up. And just my whole life flashed. I was like, I can't be bedbound. This cannot happen. And the person I was in my car wreck with, thank goodness, was an emergency room nurse. And she's like, I want to see the x-rays. And at first the doctor was not going to let her see my x-rays. I paid for them. I was like, you don't understand. You work for me. I want a second opinion. Right. She is going to see my x-rays.
Absolutely.
So she went over and saw the x-rays, and she said, I see an anomaly, but I really don't think it's a fracture. I think you need a second opinion. And I was like, get me out of here. I wanted to go to, at that time, Health South in Birmingham. Dr. Martin was a spinal specialist, and he saved me. I had to do 3.5 years of physical therapy, and people do not understand. It is torture.
It is torture.
It is pure torture. And all
Absolutely.
I went from being a pharmaceutical rep, trying to work, couldn't do it. The pain, I traveled so much, I couldn't do it. And I found myself literally in bed for 20 years, isolated, pain management created, an Oxycontin addict. I was taking 380 milligrams Oxycontin.
Wow.
That's 38 times the normal starting dose, with Lortab, Xanax, and 14 total medications. So here I was getting steroid injections pretty much every 6 to 8 weeks. Yep. Never got out of pain. I don't care how much opiates I just downed. Then I went even to street drugs trying to get out of pain, and I woke up 267 pounds, and I was lonely. My parents had died. My